My family. Hello everybody, welcome back to Mindsight Games. My name is N-Sight and we have a choice to choose. We're going to choose Fire Emblem Fates Revelation, in case you haven't noticed by the title of the video in this case. We're refusing to choose a side. I've made a character specifically for this playthrough. Just like I did with Conquest and Birthright. If you want to see those other two segments, I'm leaving the link to the playlists for all three down in the description below, as well as at the end of the video I will leave annotations. So let's go ahead and kick it off, where I'm fighting both sides into the ground. I won't betray anyone. I won't fight unless the people of Nor... I won't fight against the people of Nor after you cared for me all these years. You and Camilla, Leo and Elise, we might not be related by blood, but you are family to me. You've been with me for as long as I can remember. Well said, little princess. What ties us together is thicker than blood.
What did you say?
What are you saying, Zoraimia? You would discard your true family and side with those who would stand against us? No. I refuse to fight against my Hoshidan siblings either. Ryoma, we might not have spent much time together, but you are my family too.
Everyone.
You, Hinoka, Takumi, Sakura. I don't want to fight with you on this or any other battlefield.
That's true.
We feel the same, Zoraimia. But I can't side with either of you against the other. I cannot betray any of my family. Zoraimia, what are you going to do then?
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, both of you. Please, set your swords aside. I'm sure a peaceful solution exists if we could just... I've heard enough. Zoraimia, I can see what you're trying to accomplish here. As your older brother, however, it is my duty to teach you the truth. Not while I still stand. Zoraimia is finally back with her family again. I will not let you take her once more. Don't think for a moment that I will let you take Zoraimia without a fight. It seems my only right to cross swords with my opposing equal. As heirs of our respective families, why don't we settle this here and now?
I welcome the challenge.
Prepare yourself then. I will defeat you in defense of my kingdom and my sister. Please, both of you, stop. We can still talk this out instead. It's no use. They just won't listen to me. I'll have to step in if I want to stop them. Oh. We'll have to get their attention if we want to stop them from fighting. I have an idea. Why don't we attack the groups closest to us? If we defeat the leaders, Ryoma and Xander can't possibly ignore us.
Allow me to join you.
Ah, I'm so glad you're safe. I'm here to help you, my lady. Jacob, what are you doing here? I've been trying to find you ever since we got separated from the bottomless canyon. Took me a while, but now that I'm here, I'll support you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're grateful to have you. I'm a bit unclear as to which army we are fighting, though. Everyone seems so fired up, and they aren't exactly looking at us with happy eyes. Short version is, we're up against the Hoshidan army and the Norian army right now. I've chosen not to side with either one. Both armies? Lady Zoraimia, what have you gotten yourself into? I suppose it matters not. Your enemies are my enemies. I shall assist you, whatever your intentions. I am so glad that this story, none of it was spoiled early on in development. I'm so glad about that. Again, I forgot to take care of that. Options. Combat animations, my units. Here we go. Yeah, let's do it. Stiff upper lip. I do like that support move with him. If you pair up with somebody, I've never actually shown this off in this mode, so if you pair up with somebody, they will act as a defensive shield. There we go.
Guess I did it right. I'm with you.
Exactly what we need. I'm hoping I didn't seal my fate this time. I need Azura alive.
Well,
I live to serve. Hold position. 6, 6, 7. Boom, boom, boom. It's going to drop him to 3 if I'm correct. Nope! Dead! Zoramia and Jacob are the heroes. It's not that hard to take it down. It's not that hard. It wasn't easy, but I think we got them to stop fighting. Why, Zoramia? Why would you turn on us this way? Even if we aren't blood related, don't you feel any loyalty at all? Xander, I just want you to listen to what I'm saying. Zoramia, why would you betray Hoshido? Have you lost all sense of justice? You don't understand, Ryoma. I've not betrayed you. I've always thought of you as a sister. Damn it all. Spread the word among the troops. Zoramia has turned traitor. From this moment forth, she is our enemy and should be captured on sight. Why won't you listen to me? Zoramia, even now, I still remember the agony I felt the day you were kidnapped. I know we can't get back the time we lost, but I still hope that someday we would be reunited as a family. I see now that I was living a fantasy. Tell everyone, Zoramia is truly lost to us. If she insists on becoming our enemy, then all we can do is fight her.
Big brother! Wait.
Nothing you say now will reach either of them. We need to retreat for now. We can't afford to be caught. I promise you'll understand one day. We managed to escape, but I'm sure they're still on our trail. We can't leave things as they are now. We'll be branded traitors by both kingdoms.
Listen.
You'll lose everything if you don't choose a side. It's either Hoshido or Nor. No, there's a third option. I can choose not to support either side. But how?
Yeah.
I have family in Hoshido. I also have family in Nor. Even if I were to lose everything, even if all of them despise me, I can't choose to side with one against the other. I simply can't do that. I don't care if I lose everything. This is what I've decided.
I see.
You have a will. You have to be willing to risk a lot to accomplish something major. I suppose you're right. My own mother lost her life protecting Nor. But I don't think she regretted her choice. She died to protect the ones she loved. I've made up my mind as well. I'll follow you down the path you've chosen.
Azura.
Thank you. And in comes the Revelation intro. I've not shown any of the other two intros, so
Oh.
I won't be going over that. Lilith, great timing.
eh?
Lilith, my lady, do you mean to say that this creature is our stable girl? It can't be.
Yes.
Actually, it can, and it is. Sorry, my lady, but I failed to grasp the joke. Lilith is a human, not a fantastical beast.
Well,
Look, I know it's confusing. I'll explain everything later. Come on, I want to show you something before we catch up with the others. My word, what is that light? I'll explain that later too. Beg pardon, Lady Zoramia, but might I inquire, what just happened? And where precisely are we? I apologize for startling you, Jacob. Please allow me to explain. And the third of three. So, to be clear, right now we are in something called an astral plane. Fascinating, truly fascinating. Lady Zoramia, I know the choice you made was a difficult one. From here on out, you and your allies will continue down your chosen path. I promise to do everything in my power to help you on your journey. As such, feel free to use this astral plane to rest or prepare for battle.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your kindness and support are very much appreciated. Aw, you're so very welcome. Oh, by the way, this place is filled with dragon veins. Long story short, you can use them to customize your castle as you see fit. Let's try it right now. I'll help. In the astral plane, you can use dragon vein power to create new buildings. Let me show you how. First, select buildings, build. Yay. Alright. Dawn Armory, Dusk Armory, Rod Shop, or Staff Store. If you're playing Fire Emblem Fates Revelation, you can choose any of these four. Me, however, I've chosen... this is in Birthright, this is in Conquest, and this is in Revelation. I'll start with the Dawn Armory. And I'll build the other one on the other side. Build the Dawn Armory. Well done. After you place a building, you can visit that location. You can build your castle bit by bit the further you get in your adventures. Eventually, it'll reflect your form and personality. With that, I'll take my leave.
Allow me to explain.
DLC gate. Alright. Looks like someone dropped this. I'll report it later. You got fish.
My heart is...
Here's Azura. Strength and speed increase. Topaz mine. Fishing hole. Pearl spring. And hunting forest. So I need to go over this real quick. Your fort may become different whatever playthrough you have of Revelation, but you will always have two, and I mean two mines, one from Hoshido and one from Nor, and then two places to gain food, one from Hoshido, one from Nor, if you play Revelation the correct way. Those who hack it online are just there to help you out in that sense. You'll get all of the available equipment from both Fire Emblem Fates and Fire Emblem Fates Birthright and Conquest. And Lilith will have both abilities that she would get if she was a part of the Norian line or the Hoshidan line. Meaning, if you chose Birthright, she'll have a healing ability. If you chose Conquest, she'll have an offensive ability. In Revelation, she has both. Feel even nimbler now. There we go. And if you take a look at the two segments, Topaz and Pearl. Norian used for forging tomes, used for forging katana. Yay! I got the right one. So I right now only have 500,000. 5K, that's not enough for a lot. Regardless, I think I'm fine for right now. Anyway. Support, I can get so with Jacob, like a prior one. The only other thing in here is, well, the only two other things are the private quarters. Let's invite Azura.
Hey. Our lives were intertwined before we even met. I'm glad we're finally getting a chance to know each other.
And Zoramia and Azura's relationship improved. And Azura left in high spirits. Zoramia and Azura. Small lake in the middle of the woods. Reminds me of where I once met Azura. Oh, hello, Zoramia. What brings you out here? Looking for you, in fact. I apologize if I interrupted your singing. There's no trouble. Is there anything I can help you with today? I wanted to talk with you about something I realized. I believe you and I are in a unique position regarding Nor and Hoshido. I'm a princess of Hoshido who was raised in Nor, and you're a princess of Nor who was raised in Hoshido. I see what you mean. I agree that we're pretty unique. Because of this background, I think we may have interesting views on the countries. I wanted to talk with you and compare what we each believed. It's quite interesting. We could start with Hoshido. From my perspective, it seems so warm and bright. Land is fertile, and it seems like no one is ever wanting for anything. A valid observation. This bountifulness makes everyone amiable and respectful, and yet they always have the threat of a Norian invasion hanging over them. Indeed, which is quite unfair. Nor is always the aggressor, and without reason. It does seem to be the case, but what if you considered the Norian side? Can you try to imagine how the people in Nor view Hoshido? I suppose the carefree attitude of Hoshido might look like indifference to others. It could give people the impression that Hoshidans are very self-centered. So as long as there is peace, the people in Hoshido seem uninterested in the world. I hadn't ever heard that opinion before, but I think it could have some merit. It could be one of the reasons that Nor dislikes Hoshido so much. I'm glad to be able to look at this situation with a new perspective. I'm sure we'd benefit from continuing this conversation. I agree, though we'll have to continue at another time. The day has only just started, and there's a lot to do. Until next time, Azura. Azura's conversation with your unit, if we'll go to the records hall, I explained this in the other two videos, but the records hall is where you can look at your previous support logs, your movies, your soundtracks. Oh yeah, the Vala intro is different than the other two. Unit roster, boom, everyone we've ever come across. Ancient texts, including the key, number 8. Oh, we've already done that. Compatibility, the Sage match, and the Hobbit tester. I played around with that in the prologue there. Azura, if you'll notice, and Zoramia have a conversation for Valm. This well, not Valm. It's the whatever the V stands. Vala, I think. The Vala conversations are for the Revelations blood pathway. The Hoshidan is for Birthright, and the Norian is for Conquest. Every single conversation you have with Azura is different based on two things. One, are you a dude or are you a girl? Okay, I'm a dude. Alright, whatever. Two, are you in Hoshido or are you in Nor or are you in Vala? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'm in Vala. Boom, there we go. Just those kind of things. So every single conversation you have with Azura will have that little segment, the V, available in front of it to signify, okay, here's what it is. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. Anyway, I believe that is actually everything. And before I sign off, I do want to make mention that I did mess up. I alluded to it, but I did mess up big time in the chapter prior. Let's go ahead and cut to that blooper right now. I must develop my skills faster. Live to serve. That is a very... no. She'll be down to 1, won't she? Oh, no, she won't. She's at 6. Alright, I can work with that. No! God, no! God, no! No, no, no! Crap! Oh, this is going in the blooper reel. Yeah, not quite what we were expecting, right? Ugh, I'm sorry. Look, I tried my hardest, but painting a target on Azura's back is the clear fire way to get her killed. I didn't want to reset the entire game from start to finish all over again. And because I'm playing classic mode, I won't be able to get Azura and all of her unique conversations that she has in Vala compared to Hoshido or Nor, for that matter. I will go over all of the conversations you can have with Azura in time, but before I do any of that, I needed to at least secure everything in that regard. Now, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, please. It helps out a lot with the channel. It makes sure that I know what you guys are enjoying content-wise. You can click the annotations on screen right now, or the end slate annotations on screen, if they're not up there already, to see everything we've ever done for Birthright, Conquest, Revelation, for those 3 playlists, and the next video in the playlist once it appears on the channel. Till then, guys, this has been N-Sight from Mindsight Games. I am so happy you guys got to see this video, and I'll see you all, guys, when we continue Fire Emblem Fates Revelation with Chapter 7, The Unspeakable World. See you all then.